Hello. Running a business often means sending emails to dozens or hundreds of clients. But if you just copy and paste the same text over and over, it looks like spam and your response rate drops. What if you could send highly customized emails with just one click? Emails that automatically include the recipient's name, highlight important text, and feature clean tables and banners, just like the one you see on the screen. You can even attach unique files for each client and change the entire email content based on specific conditions. Today, I'm going to show you how to automate all of this using the email automation app I built, the EHERA Bulk Emailer. Because this app runs securely directly on your own Google Workspace environment, there's a quick one-time authorization process when you first open the link. When you click the app link, you'll see a prompt asking for permission. Click Review Permissions and select your Google account. You will likely see a warning screen saying Google hasn't verified this app. Don't worry, this is completely normal for custom internal scripts since it's not a public App Store app. Just click Advanced at the bottom and then click Go to Bulk Emailer Unsafe. On the next screen, simply check the Select All box to grant the app permission to read your Google Sheets and send emails on your behalf. Scroll down and click Continue. You only have to do this once, and now your app is fully loaded and ready to use. Before we start sending, there's one important thing to know. This app is built on the Google Workspace environment, so you must have a Google account to use it. Let's look at the Settings tab. This is where you configure the basics for safe and professional email delivery. First, take a look at the Scheduled Jobs section at the top. Later, when you schedule emails to go out automatically, like early tomorrow morning or over the weekend, they will show up in this queue. You can easily track exactly what's waiting to be sent, and if you ever make a mistake, you can cancel a scheduled job right here with a single click. Second is the sender name. This is the name your clients will see in their inbox. Just type in your company name or your own name. Next is a very crucial setting, the throttling delay. If you blast hundreds of emails in a single second, Google might flag you as a bot or spammer and block your account. To prevent this, the app is set to the recommended delay, adding a random pause of 1.5 to 4 seconds between each email. This safely bypasses spam filters by mimicking human sending behavior. Right below that, you'll see the banner settings. Here you can select the default color and style for your email banners to perfectly match your brand identity. Whenever you insert a banner into your email later, it will automatically apply this style. Finally, the company signature. You don't need to deal with complicated image uploads. Just paste the ID of your company logo image from Google Drive, add your contact info, and it automatically generates a clean, professional signature at the bottom of your emails. The best part? Your browser remembers these settings, so you only have to set it up once. The first way to send emails is direct input. It's for when you want to send a quick email without using a Google Sheet. Just copy and paste names and email addresses from Excel or Notepad, separate them by commas, and you're good to go. But let's move on to the core feature of today's video, Google Sheet integration. Now for the most powerful feature, Google Sheet integration. Let's imagine a CPA office asking clients to send their sales info from last month. Looking at this Google Sheet, each client has a different sales tax filing frequency. Some are monthly, some are quarterly. And also, if you look at the message column, we already have a formula that generates a customized greeting and message based on the client's preferred language. There's also a very important sent column. If an email has already been sent and marked as success, our app automatically recognizes it and safely skips that client. So if you just wanted to skip the quarterly clients today, there's a very simple way. You could manually type the word sent into their status column, and the app would simply ignore those email addresses. However, today we're going to try a more advanced method. I'll show you how to use the conditional mode, so the system automatically filters and sends emails only to the monthly clients without you having to type anything. The setup is super simple. Copy the URL of your Google Sheet, paste it into the app, click Load Sheets, and then Load Columns. The app automatically reads your column headers. Now just match them up, name to the name column, email to the email column, and for the status tracking, we'll select our sent column. Next, scroll down to the email content section. Here, we turn the conditional mode on. Set condition column 1 to our frequency column, freq, then click Add Case. Here's a crucial step. Since we only want to email the monthly clients, we must uncheck the box that says Send Default Content. This ensures that quarterly clients receive nothing. Finally, in the If column 1 equals field, type monthly. Now the system will only target rows where the frequency is monthly. Let's write the email. In the subject line, type monthly sales info request, bracket, name. Using these curly brackets automatically personalizes the subject line with the client's company name. For the body, since our message column already includes the greeting, we don't need to type it again. Instead, let's use the toolbar to insert a nice banner at the top that says Sales Info, and right below it, we just insert the bracket message tag. To make sure they don't forget the deadline, let's add some text and use the highlight feature. Please send by the 5th. Before blasting this out to dozens of people, let's click the preview button to check it one last time. As you can see, the subject, name, banner, and the signature logo we set up earlier are all rendering perfectly. Once everything looks good, scroll down. You can click Schedule for later to pick a specific date and time for the emails to go out. But to show you exactly how well this works right now, I'm going to do a live test and click Send Now. Okay, clicking Send Now. Let's open up our test inbox and watch the emails arrive in real time. Because we set up that throttling delay earlier, the emails won't flood in all at once. They'll arrive safely, one by one, every few seconds to avoid spam filters. And there it is. The email just arrived. Let's open it up. As you can see, the company name is perfectly placed in the subject line. The body has our customized message, the banner, and the highlighted text saying please send by the 5th, exactly as we designed it. Now, let's look at the app's results screen. It shows you the list of email addresses that were successfully sent. Since Google has a daily limit on how many emails you can send, it also kindly shows you your remaining quota right here at the bottom. Finally, let's check our original Google Sheet. Look at the Sent column. The cells that were previously empty are now automatically stamped with the word Success, along with the exact date and time it was sent strictly for our monthly clients. And if you look at the quarterly client at the bottom, the status is still completely blank. The condition worked perfectly. Now let's look at another quick feature for the new year: automated invoice tables. Early in the year, CPA offices need to ask clients if they want to renew annual services, like annual registration, business license renewal, or property tax reporting. The challenge is that every company uses a different combination of these services. We need to show them exactly what they had last year, tell them the price, and ask them if they want to proceed. Take a look at this invoice sheet. We have a column called Invoice. Inside, the services and prices are simply typed out and separated by commas, like item, quantity, and price. Let me show you how the app magically turns this simple text into a professional table. Back in the app, we load the sheet and columns just like before. This time, we don't need any conditions, so make sure conditional mode is turned off. When matching columns, make sure you map the invoice dropdown to our actual invoice column in the sheet. Let's write the email. The subject will be 2024 Annual Services Renewal, bracket, name. In the body, we'll put our bracket message tag for the greeting. Now for the magic part. Instead of manually typing out tables, just click this invoice button right here on the toolbar. It inserts a special tag. The app will automatically read those comma-separated values from your sheet and convert them into a beautiful billing table, 1, 2, 3, and we're done. Let's click Send Now and see what the client actually receives. Okay, clicking Send Now. There it is. The email is here. Let's open it up. Look at this. The simple text from our Google Sheet has been transformed into a perfectly aligned, professional invoice table right in the middle of the email. It looks incredibly clean, and it even calculates the total for you. And, of course, if we check our Google Sheet one last time, the sent status is perfectly updated with success and the timestamp. Let's look at one more quick application. Every month, you might need to ask for payroll data for specific employees. Take a look at this Google Sheet. If you look at the Details column, we simply type the employee names and their pay or hours separated by commas just like we did for the invoice. You can use the exact same table feature here. Because this is just a simple list and not a bill, you simply leave both the Show Headers and Show Total row checkboxes unclicked in the settings. As you can see, the app outputs a perfectly clean, simple list without any unnecessary headers or totals. It is incredibly versatile. That brings us to the end of this tutorial. In our next video, I will show you how to use this app to send income tax filing info alarms. More importantly, I will demonstrate how to attach completely different, customized files to each individual email in a single click. Stop doing manual data entry and start automating today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.